everyone, my name is Umairah Syazarina and today I will be presenting about skill-based hiring versus education-based hiring in the technology industry. So, should company hire people based on their skill or based on their education? We will explore what each approach means and the advantages and disadvantages of both, and how many technologies companies are now combining the two to find the best talent. Let's get started. Here are the goals of this presentation. The first one is to explain the difference between hiring based on skill and based on education. Second, to look at the advantages and challenges of each method. And the third is finally to suggest a smart way to combine both of, especially for hiring in technology. Before we dive deeper, let's define the two hiring methods we are comparing. The first one is skill-based hiring, focused on what a person can actually do. Employers look at the things like portfolio, coding tests, real-world project or past work experience. And the second one is education-based hiring, which is focused on formal qualification like a computer science degree, academic certification, or university achievement. So both have value, but they lead to very different way of choosing candidates in the technology world. Now let's focus on skill-based hiring. This approach looks at what a person can do rather than where they went to a university. It often used for roles like software development, data analysis, and cybersecurity. There are a few advantages, which is the first one is wider talent pool. It's opened the door for the self-taught coder, bootcamp graduates, and people switching career. The second one is focus on real-world competence. Employers can see actual work sample, codes, or problem-solving ability. The third one is promote diversity and inclusion. By not requiring a degree, it gives opportunities to people from a different background. And the last one is better job performance alignment. These candidates are often more job ready and quick to adapt. But there are some disadvantages. The first one is assessment complexity. It takes time and effort to build fair and accurate skills tests. The second one is scalability issues. Without degree to filter by, it is harder to manage hundreds of applicants efficiently. The third one is bias in evaluation. Even without the formal criteria, there can still be bias in how people judge skills informally. And the last one is lack of industry recognition. Some companies still prefer degree as a safer or more familiar benchmark. That is why many companies are learning how to balance this approach with traditional hiring. Now we will talk about the traditional based hiring method. This method focuses on a person's academic background. The advantages is the first one is standardized benchmarking. Degrees make it easier to compare candidates. They show a certain level of foundation knowledge and theoretical understanding. The second one is signal of disciplines and commitment. Earning a degree takes time, effort, and consistency. It shows the candidate can handle long-term tasks and stay committed. The third one is screening efficiency. Using degree types or GPA as a filter helps companies quickly narrow down large pools of applicants. And the last one is institutional partnerships. Many companies work with university to hire top graduates directly through structured programs like internship or cooperations. But there is also some disadvantages. The first one is limited access and equity. Not everyone can afford or access higher education, so this model can unintentionally leave out skilled candidates. Second one is mismatch with job requirement. A degree doesn't always mean someone is ready to work, especially in fast-changing technology fields. The third one is outdated curriculums. The technology moves fast, but university often takes time to update their courses. This can leave graduates underprepared for the latest tools and trends. The last one is over-reliance on prestige. Some companies prefer graduates from top schools which can introduce bias and reduce diversity in the workplace. In the technology industry, education-based hiring is still common for roles like system architects, research engineers, or any job that require formal certifications. You will often see requirements like a bachelor or master in computer science or IT. Now let's discuss the industry trend in the technology hiring. The first one is shift towards skill-based hiring. From the article that have been put in the reference, they're saying that we are witnessing a significant shift in the technology industry. Employers are moving away from traditional qualification-based hiring practice and placing greater emphasis on individual skills. This trend has been especially evident in the sector like artificial intelligence and emerging green technology. A study examining over 11 million UK job posting between 2018 and 2024 found that while demands for AI roles has surged have actually dropped by 50%. This change suggests that employers are recognizing the importance of specific skill over formal education credentials, enabling more candidates to enter the workforce based on what they can do, not just what they are studying. Lastly is integrations of AI in recruitment. Another key trend is the integration of artificial intelligence into the hiring process. AI is being used for tasks like resume screening, candidate matching, and even conducting initial interview. This has dramatically speed up requirement process, helping companies identify top candidates more efficiently. However, while AI is beneficial, it's also crucial that employers ensure the systems are free from bias. Research has shown that without careful monitoring, AI can unintentionally perpetuate bias, which means companies need to approach AI requirement tools with caution and fairness in mind. Next is emphasize on soft skill in industry. As we move into industry, we are also seeing a renewed focus on human-centric skill. In an environment where technology and automations are integral, soft skills are critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, and adaptability are becoming essential. Employers are looking for candidates who not only possess technical expertise but also the ability to collaborate, think strategically, and adapt to rapidly evolving challenges. These soft skills are now considered crucial for driving innovations and maintaining resilience in the technology-driven world. When it comes to hiring in the technology industry, there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. Skill-based hiring is great for roles like software development or data analysis, where what you can do matters more than where you study. On the other hand, education-based hiring still makes sense in certain areas, like AI research, system architectures, or senior technology leaderships, where deeper theory or formal qualifications are important. So instead of asking which one is better overall, the real question is which ones fit the roles. And in the most technology jobs today, the trend is clearly leaning towards skill first. Now that we have seen both skill-based and education-based hiring, let's look at the solutions that many companies are starting to use, which is the hybrid approach. This approach combines the strength of both models. The first one is education-based hiring, which is strength, like having a solid theoretical knowledge, structured learning from university, and recognized degrees. These help in roles that need a strong academic background or long-term planning. Next, we have skill-based strength, such as hands-on experience, being job-ready, and solving real-world problems. These are especially important in fast-paced technology environment where doing the work is more important than where you learn it. Now, the next one is the hybrid model, which is use both. It allows companies to look for candidates who know the concept and can apply them in practice. This method leads to a more balanced and inclusive hiring process, and it helps companies find the best fit for the role, not just the best degree. So we have seen that both skill-based and education-based hiring have their own strengths and challenges in the technology industry. The focus is clearly shifting towards what people can actually do, not just what degree they hold. However, that doesn't mean education is useless. It still matters in some roles, especially those requiring deep theory or long-term training. The best solution is the hybrid approach, combining education as a foundation and skill as their main filter. This creates a fairer, more effective way to hire the right talent for the fast-changing world of technology. Thank you for listening.